fire outbreak as Inec office is set on fire in Kano. What could have caused this fire outbreak in Kano, in Inec office? See, this year alone, if I'm not mistaken, the fire outbreak that we have experienced in Nigeria, both the one caused by human and the one that came up on a natural base, is over 10 in number. And I will tell you that it is caused by the same humans. Whether whether the fire came up on itself or by itself, it is still caused by human. Because the lackadaisical attitude of Nigerians towards electrical issues is becoming too alarming. Too alarming. I don't know if it is due to lack of professionalism or carelessness. Day after day, we keep recording fire outbreak. If it is not in Imo, it will be in Abia. If it is not in Abia, it will be in Anambra. Why? This is why I, right on this broadcast, will prefer a lasting solution to the federal government to look into the real causes, whether it is a natural cause or a human cause, to look into it and provide a lasting solution to the issue, because it is one of the very dangerous factors that can affect the Nigerian economy. Okay, look at this very one that has just come up in Kano. According to this very broadcast, the information gotten here is that the fire outbreak is actually came up due to an unwarranted power outbreak from the office in Kano, which of a truth no one actually caused it, but indirectly it was still caused by someone. Do you understand? Because you see, I always say it that no matter how small an office may be, there is need for installation of extinguisher in strategic places in an office. Look at this, is Inec office, one of the major and very important departments we have in Nigeria. I don't know if they have extinguisher, but with this that has just happened, it shows that they don't have. They didn't even mount it. They didn't mount it. The time has come for government to start sending security officials like the FIRS to be checking government offices to see if the extinguisher is mounted in strategic areas. Just like it is being checked on the road on any car that is not having it. Because disaster can come up at any time, anywhere. Okay, look at what they said that happened. Tragedy struck in the ancient city of Kano following a morning fire on Tuesday, which razed the entire information and communication technology center and an administrative office at the Independent National Electoral Commission in the state. The Federal Fire Service Kano Command spokesman Nura Magida, who confirmed the incident, said no life was lost, adding that one man who affected by the inferno was rushed to the hospital for treatment. The Punch learned that the fire incident, which started at about 10 a.m., was believed to have been caused by a spark at the ICT center of the complex. According to him, a distress call was put across to both the federal and state firefighters immediately. The fire started. On arrival at different intervals, the combined team of the firefighters swung into action, and within 30 minutes, the fire was brought under control, he said. He, however, regretted that before the fire was finally subdued, it had already wreaked havoc, as the entire equipment at the ICT had been consumed by the raging fire, which lasted for about 2 hours. Thank you for listening to this news. You can see what I'm talking about. You see? So something needs to be done very fast, so that this very one that has happened will be the last that's going to happen. In fact, Nigeria only this year has experienced fire outbreak in many very important offices and departments in this country. So for it not to repeat itself, there is very important issue to be discussed about it. It should not be ignored. Just like I said, fire outbreak is one of the very dangerous factors that affect the GDP of a country. Yes, because it makes the state or the country to experience a backward slope of demand curve by repeating the already spent expenses, or the already spent money all over. Money that has been spent is now making the state to repeat the spending, and as the state is repeating the spending, it is bringing the demand curve backward, making the state's GDP to experience a backward slope of the demand curve. You see that? So for it not to warrant unnecessary spending and wrong spending, and for it not to affect the reserve that is meant for another sector and department of the economy. Because when something of this kind happens, then the state will start thinking, where do we get the money? Where do we get money? They will start brainstorming. You see that? So money kept for a particular project will now be dipping into that purse and be taken to refund that project that was set ablaze. So it is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. So you see that. So let them look into it with lot of seriousness. Let me hear from you and know what you have to say about this issue. So if you're new on this channel, do not forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.